Hello everyone. Welcome to KPG Anime Channel. Today we will talk about 5 anime similar to Mars Red. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Number 5. Jouran, the Princess of Snow and Blood. In this anime, the year is 1931. Prince Tokugawa Yoshinobu is 94 years old and holds absolute control over Japan. Remnants of the Meiji era's culture can be seen around the city, but scientific technology and Japanese esoteric cosmology onmyodo are also developing, exuding a sense of modernity. Yet lurking behind the glitz is Kuchinawa, a dissident group planning the assassination of the prince, and effectively the fall of the regime. Tasked to extinguish these dissidents is New, the government's secret executioner group. Sawa Yukimura, who works for this organization, suffered from an early age at the hands of the Kuchinawa boss. Her entire family was murdered and she dedicated her life to avenging their death. Number 4. Sirius The Jaeger. In this anime, a strange group of people carrying musical instrument cases landed on Tokyo Station. They are called the Jaegers, who came to hunt vampires. Amongst them, there stood a young man with striking serenity and unusual aura. His name is Yuli, a werewolf whose home village was destroyed by vampires. Yuli and the Jaegers engage in deadly battle over a mysterious holy ark only known as the Ark of Sirius. What truth awaits them at the end, with eternal affinity and spiral of conspiracy entwine? The highly anticipated action thriller anime begins. Number 3. Black Blood Brothers. In this anime, 10 years after the Holy War in Hong Kong, Mochizuki Jiro, aka the Silver Blade, and the lone hero who fought and defeated the Kowloon children despite the loss of his lover, returns to Japan with his young brother, Mochizuki Kotaru. The two quickly discover that the Kowloon children who survived the Holy War are seeking to infiltrate the Special Zone, a thriving city protected by an invisible barrier that will not allow Kowloon children entrance, unless they're invited. Red Bloods refers to the humans. Black Bloods are the vampires, and the Mochizuki brothers are Old Blood, the last descendants of an elite clan of vampires. When Kotaru is abducted by one of the Kowloon children, Jiro has no choice but to fight once more. Number 2. Blockade Battlefront. In this anime, a breach between Earth and the Netherworlds has opened up over the city of New York, trapping New Yorkers and creatures from other dimensions in an impenetrable bubble. They've lived together for years, in a world of crazy crime sci-fi sensibilities. Now someone is threatening to sever the bubble, and a group of stylish superhumans is working to keep it from happening. Number 1. Trinity Blood. In this anime, the background is in the distant future after the destruction brought about by Armageddon. The war between the vampires and the humans continue to persist. In order to protect the humans from the vampires, the Vatican has to rely on other allies to counter the situation. The protagonist, Abel Nitrode, is a traveling priest from the Vatican and a Krosnik, a vampire that drinks the blood of vampires. He is a member of the Axe, a special operations group led by Cardinal Caterina Sforza. He encounters a young girl called Esther, who decides to go with him to Rome and train at the Vatican. Soon after he meets her, the Order of Rosencruz, led by Abel's twin, Cain, tries to continue the war so they can rule the world. It's up to Abel and the Axe to try and stop them.